So I wanted to throw in this video for you guys because it is some, oh, first of all, can we have a moment for this like glitterness right now? Ooh, ooh, like what? Okay, sorry, distracted. Also, dogs, hello. Oh, so cute. I wanted to show you guys where I was comparatively to where I'm at now. So you've seen some of my recent videos and I don't know, I feel a lot better now. So here's that video. Like I fucking busted ass to basically put on my first art show there and show the new stuff that I've been working on for my personal work. I had a couple of guest artists that also came, and you know, socially it was like super successful. Like we had a really fun time. Everybody that showed up seemed to have a good time, and you know, just the support from my family and my friends is always really super important to me. I was really glad that my parents got to make it because my dad is probably my best friend. I don't know if he knows that or not, but he is, and it means a lot to me whenever they get to come to anything, really, just to spend time with them and hang out. So honestly, my depression and my anxiety have been just really bad because of the stress of just trying to get the bills paid so I can have my studio so that I can make more money to continue to do what I'm doing. And it's just been stressful. And today I actually went to the doctor, the head doctor, and she's a doctor for the school I was going to. I had to quit this last semester for now. I don't know for how long. Anyways, so it's not like she can like prescribe anything that would be like considered highly addictive or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, like I fully admit that I am an addict in all sense of the words. It doesn't matter like what it is. You can call me a recovering addict if you want to, because it's not something I let run my life, but I'm definitely like not gonna own up to it. You know, that's where the first step, right, is just like we gotta admit that we have a problem. And I know it's a problem, so I have to keep myself in check. Every decision that I make, I have to make sure that I'm not making it out of an addictive choice or addictive mindset to make that choice. So I do check myself constantly, because I did a few times in my life get to really bad points with various different substances, and I had to get my shit back together. Most of the time I just went cold turkey, or, you know, used coping mechanisms like exercise and yoga and meditation and stuff. But I mean, this anxiety and stress and stuff is just, my depression is just, it's just unmanageable at this point, to be honest with you, without help. Like, I do yoga, I do meditation, I try to eat right, I try to get enough rest, I have cut back on all the like negative substances, like I don't know. It's just, I don't think that my doctor understands that I've dealt with anxiety since literally I can remember. Like, people say that and it's like, oh, since, you know, you were like 15 and you know, were going through some shit because you're 15 years old and you started having anxiety, and that was the first time you had your first anxiety attack or whatever, because you're going through teen angst or something, or you tried weed and it made you paranoid or whatever. But it's not like that. It's like I've just been through so many traumatic events, and it's not like I need a pity party for them or anything. It's just like, it's just the truth of the matter is like, it's a daily thing for me every day. Like, it's a struggle to brush my teeth, or to run a brush through my hair, or to go to work, or go to my doctor's appointment today. Ironically, like, I'm there to get help for my brain, for my panic attacks, my anxiety. And so my brain decides, okay, let's have a fucking panic attack right now because you're gonna go see the doctor. I don't understand. Like, I can logically talk about it, but it still happens, and it's still completely debilitating. It feels like going to the gym and working out really fucking hard, and just to get out of bed, just to, like I said, just to brush my teeth. Ugh. Can you smell that? I poured some Listerine in there this morning. That's about as far as I got. And that was an accomplishment, you know? Like, I just don't think people understand. It's like constant in my brain. And when I have something like a clonazepam or a Xanax or beers or a bowl or something like that, it just, most of it is just shutting my little voices in my brain up. Not all of them, you know? I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to be out of it. I just want all the little voices in my head that, like, don't have a valid fucking concern, like, that's not literally life-threatening or something of that nature. Like, just shut up. Just, like, shut the fuck up in here. Just chill out. It's fine. So it helps. And when she gives me a small supply of stuff like a lorazepam that's like the smallest dose, and yeah, it is supposedly fast acting, but I mean, I was having to take like twice the dosage just to be able to feel it, because it felt like it was like giving baby aspirin to somebody that had a gaping wound, you know? Like, it's almost a joke. It's like, you can't fight that kind of battle with just one little measly soldier against a whole tribe of big, huge warriors. I don't know. It's just, anxiety is a bitch, y'all. And honestly, I think that's where most of my depression comes from, is just like, I get this funk and I get anxious to where I feel like paralyzed and I can't like move. And so then I just get like, I just stay in one place, and usually like I'm clenching my fists like I am now, like I'm just tense all over my body, and I just want to lay down and just like rest, because there's so much tension and just stress going through my body, and I just want to sit, and I just want to comfort myself, because it's hell going on in my brain and in my body, physically and mentally. And so then if I stick around for too long in some place, then I get like, I kick myself in the ass, and I'm like, I start calling myself all kinds of names. I'm fucking lazy, and I'm stupid for letting this like run my life, and why can't you just like do what other people do and just like, I don't know, get up off the fucking couch. And then it makes my self-esteem go low, and then I get depressed, and I just feel like, well, then why should I even try? Because I'm an idiot, and I already failed before I tried, and it's a wasted effort, and I'm a loser anyways, and nobody fucking cares, and all of this, and then it circles back to just me beating myself up again for being like selfish and egotistical, and I'm just spending time on myself when I need to be like helping other people and doing better for my community, and just fucking guilt trip after guilt trip after guilt trip. It's just fucking, don't ever buy a ticket to the crazy ass wonderland that is my fucking head. So anyways, after I went to the doctor, she said that she's gonna change my meds again, because we already tried upping the dosage of the one that's supposed to be taking care of my depression, and I don't even know if it's been working or not. I've just been taking it because I'm scared to get off of it. I thought I had to like taper it off, but it's not one that you have to taper so much, she said. So anyways, we're gonna try something else for my depression, because she said that it, like, if you treat the depression like the underlying issue, which I don't know that it is, but she seems to think that if we treat the depression, that the anxiety will be better. So we're gonna see. I have my script filled out over at the Walmart with no fucking insurance, because America. Honestly, on a more positive note, the art show seriously was like a really, really good success, and I was really happy about that, to see my work. Probably the best compliment that I got all night about my work was the piece that meant the most to me is one I dedicated specifically to my grandmother, and she passed away recently. I don't know, maybe I've talked to y'all about that one or whatever, but anyways, the compliment was my parents both lived back there, and like before I even had a chance to explain it to them, like they already knew what it was about, and they both were crying. So to get that kind of emotional response to something I felt equally passionate about was really gratifying. It's probably the best compliment you can get as an artist, is for somebody to have an emotional response, a strong emotional response to a piece that you're proud of. So anyways, I wanted to leave it on a positive note. We're gonna see how these new drugs are gonna do on my head. Anyways, thanks for listening to me if you are, and I will give y'all another update soon. Peace.